Hello everyone, my name is Stanley St. Rose, and today we're going to be talking about The Selling of Joseph by Samuel Sewall. Now, before I go into the summary and analysis of this work, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and or comment so that the channel can continue to grow. This work is a very interesting work. Samuel Sewall here, he wrote the first pamphlet talking about how slavery is wrong. He brings in the biblical story of Joseph and how he was sold into slavery. And this work, pretty much this pamphlet, really talks about the moral implication, how it's wrong, how people shouldn't own other people. And really, it's the first, it is the first work that is talking about, well, we shouldn't own slaves. It goes against our beliefs as Christians. It's not morally right. Slavery is not morally right. I mean, owning another human being, doing whatever you want to another human being is um, just not biblical at all. I mean, if you really think at the core of slavery, an owner can do whatever he or she pleases to the slave, from rape to cutting the slave's head off to hangings to beatings to hard labor, whatever they wanted to do, no matter what type of evil or cruelty. And there was no law or no force keeping an owner from killing or doing whatever they would want to a slave, especially we're talking about the time period that this was being written in. This was the colonial era where what was law enforcement at that time? I mean, it was just it was law was enforced by the community. So if the whole community didn't believe that black people were even people, I mean, you can't even imagine what were being done to slaves at that time. So this work here is very interesting. It's a take it to be the first to do something, to be the first to write about something. You are doing something that is unprecedented, something that nobody expects. And really, it's one of the earliest works to set up what was to come within the colonies, later in the United States, later in, all the way to the civil rights era. So it was the beginning of a journey to abolitionists and everything in between. So this work, very fascinating. Again, um, this is the work of a minister, so there is definitely religious ideas in here. The biblical references are definitely here, but it really does focus in how wrong it is to own other people, and that is significant, especially for the time period that was being written in. That's all I had to say about this work. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and or comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.